Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody, and happy October. It is the start of a new month, so we are beginning again with a new hero. It is the Queen of Hatred, created by Sarami and Crow from Lobotomy Corporation and the Library of Ruina. It's another one of these corrupted magical girls who is kind of neat. As it is October, she'll be facing the Master Pumpkin. It's our annual tradition. Alongside Malachi, Once Upon a Time, Target Daedalus, and Alpha 2000, and they'll be fighting on Beast Island. Queen of Hatred has, of course, a cool box. On the back it says, after the world she helped defend was at peace, they forgot about her, making it so she disappeared. But when evil came, she would come back. Desperate for this, she tried to make anything she could find evil, just to keep existing, slowly becoming evil in the hopes of staying alive. Whoa. Queen of Hatred likes to make people her nemesis, so she can make her cards stronger, even if it includes her taking extra damage. So yeah, she has a really weird turning things into nemesis mechanics, and I've seen this tried in a lot of decks, and this is the one that gets it right. So, let's remind ourselves how Master Pumpkin works. He's got 3 non-mummy monsters at the start of the game. We ignore costume text on monster cards in play. Costumes on heroes are indestructible. Whenever a monster is destroyed, move it under a non-costumed hero with only the costume text showing, or to the trash if all heroes are costumed. Master Pumpkin is immune to damage from all targets except costumed heroes, and if all heroes have a costume, he flips. So we've got a Fishman, the Cheerleader, and the Sheet Ghost. Here we go. Pumpkin Bash, shuffle the villain trash in the villain deck. Done. Destroy ongoing equipment belonging to each costumed hero. Don't have any. Reveal cards on top of the villain deck until a trick is revealed. Put into play, discard all other revealed cards. And it's mystery. Once a card comes into play, name a damage type. Reduce all damage dealt to Master Pumpkin except for the name type by 2. Okay, let's think about this for a second. I should probably just pick melee because of alpha. I'm going to say melee. Alright, end of turn, Fishman deals 2 heroes the highest HP, 2 melee damage each. That is increased damage dealt to that target by 1 till the start of the next villain turn. Oof, that is Alpha and Daedalus. Cheerleader, start of the villain turn, destroys an ongoing equipment card. She needs to go. Every villain target deals the hero with the highest HP 1 melee damage. Alpha will take 3 of that, and Queen of Hatred will take 1. Oh wait, actually, no, she won't. She'll take 2, and 2, and Queen of Hatred takes 1, Malachi takes 1. Sheet Ghost is immune to projectile and melee damage. End of the villain turn, each hero must discard a card. Oh, that sucks too. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit nuts. We need to attack the Cheerleader and the Sheet Ghost first. So, let's start with Shadow Catch. I will grab High Bathiel since I've got Bathiel in hand. Shuffle, draw a card, play Bathiel. Alright, and we use his power. Discard 2 cards. Oh, I got a Jinn. It's High Reshiel. Put that in my hand and draw a card. Bathiel hits the Sheet Ghost, I think, for 2. I'm actually going to just play Graviton Cannon with Daedalus, use his power. He heals 2, draw a card. Or, no, actually, I don't want to draw a card. What am I doing? Alpha will start with Badge of the Bloodied. She deals a target 2 melee damage. Let's hit the Cheerleader. And her power is Wolf Tech Barrage. She deals a target 2 energy damage, and she deals up to X targets 1 energy damage each, where X is the number of aspects in play, so she'll go ahead and hit the Sheet Ghost, draw a card. Queen of Hatred will start with Search for Purpose. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. You may play any cards revealed this way, discard the rest. She deals herself X psychic damage, where X is the number of cards played this way, plus 1. So, we get the Magical Girl Staff, which is very nice. Reduce damage dealt to Queen of Hatred by any target that is her nemesis by 2. We'll definitely play that. And Arcana Beats. Queen of Hatred deals a target 1 your useful energy damage. Target dealt damage this way is her nemesis. She deals the same target 2 energy damage. Otherwise, search your deck or trash for marked and put it into play. If you search your deck this way, shuffle it. Let's do that also. So she's going to do 1 irreducible energy damage to the Sheet Ghost, just because she can hit it. And then we will search her deck for a card called Marked. It says play this card next to a target, not next to a copy of this card. The target next to this card is considered Queen of Hatred's nemesis. Whenever she would deal damage, you may destroy this card. If you do, increase that damage by 1 and make it irreducible. So that's good for if the nemesis is defeated. We'll put that on the Fishman. And then she deals herself 3 psychic damage. By the way, you saw the magical girl on the front of the box. This is apparently her corrupted form, some kind of weird winged snake monster. Her power is Lack of Purpose. Queen of Hatred deals herself 1 irreducible psychic damage. Search your deck and trash for marked and put it into play. If you search your deck this way, shuffle it. I'm going to do that again. There's only 3 copies of marked and 1 is in the trash. Throw that on the Cheerleader, I think. Draw a card. Beast Island plays Pukas. When the environment turns, card deals the X non-environment target's lowest HP 3 melee damage each, where X equals the number of Pukas in play. Whenever this card would be dealt damage, reduce it to 1. So that is going to hit the Ghost, who is immune, because I don't want it hitting Bathiel. The Master Pumpkin plays the Quarterback. There's our 4th costume. Increased melee damage dealt by Quarterback by H, and the villain turn, he deals a bunch of damage. Okay, Fishman hits the 2 highest. That is Daedalus again. And Malachi this time. Oh yeah, we have to destroy an ongoing or equipment card. I'll actually just have it be one of the marked cards, because I can get those back pretty easily. Every villain target deals a hero with the highest HP 1 melee damage. Okay, so first, Master Pumpkin hits Daedalus for 2. Cheerleader hits Alpha for 2. She hits it back for 2. Sheet Ghost hits Malachi for 2. Quarterback hits Alpha for 4. Or 5, excuse me. And lastly, the Fishman hits Daedalus for 2 and increases damage he takes by another 1. Gross. Everybody discard a card. And then he hits the hero with the highest for 4 melee damage. That will be Queen of Hatred, because she's not taking extra. Malachi will play Rashiel. Discard the top 2 cards of his deck. Put a Djinn into his hand. Draw a card. Bathiel hits the Ghost for 2. Rashiel will hit the Ghost. And the Pukas for 1 each. Start of turn, Daedalus will hit the Cheerleader for 5 energy damage and draw 5 cards. Ooh boy, that's not great. I'm going to play Immortality's Burden, heal 2, draw a card, and heal 2 more. It's time for an attack of the Direwolf. Reveal cards from your deck till an aspect is revealed, put into play, shuffle the other revealed cards into your deck. We get Powerful Frame, awesome. She deals a target X melee damage where X is the number of aspects in play, plus 1, that'll be 2, the Cheerleader. The costume is increased melee damage dealt by other heroes by 1, so I don't want to give it to Alpha, who is unlikely to deal melee damage. Malachi is our Cheerleader. And then Power! We will Wolf Tech Barrage the Sheet Ghost. Costume is reduced projectile and melee damage dealt to this hero by 1. I'm going to give that to the Queen of Hatred. I think she'll probably benefit from it. Who knew back when this deck was made that these little type tokens from Oblivion would actually be very handy. And then she deals 1 target, 1 energy damage. She'll hit the Pukas with that. Draw a card. Queen of Hatred will play Here Comes a Magical Girl. Whenever a target becomes Queen of Hatred's nemesis, she deals it 1 melee damage. Power is return a marked card from play or in your trash to your hand. You may play that card. We're going to go ahead and do that because I've got some in my trash. Put that in my hand, play it on the quarterback. She hits him for 3 melee damage because plus 1 from the Cheerleader, plus 1 from the Nemesis bonus. Don't forget the Nemesis bonuses. Draw a card. Alright, Beast Island plays a Plated Crustacean. When this card is played, destroy an ongoing card and an equipment, device, or bot card. We'll drop one of the marked cards. Do I have any equipment? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, it's the Graviton Cannon. Okay. Pukas go after the lowest. That's going to be Rashiel, I guess. Gets hit for 3. The Plated Crustacean deals each non-environment target 2 melee damage. The Queen of Hatred takes 1 less. Alpha takes 1 and hits it back for 3. Master Pumpkin is immune. Both the monsters take 2. Daedalus takes 4. Rashiel goes back in my hand. Bathiel takes 2, and Malachi takes 3. That's gross. Master Pumpkin plays Spooky Cats. Whenever a hero draws a card, Spooky Cats deals that hero 1 melee damage. The Fishman hits Daedalus for 2, and also Malachi. Quarterback hits Daedalus for 5. Okay, cool. Let's play Rashiel again. Power, discard 2 cards, put one of those in my hand, and did not draw a card, because he's taking extra damage. Okay, Daedalus. I guess we'll do Atlas Gravity Well. Uses power to heal 2, don't draw a card. Oh, and then heal 2 more. Alpha will play Blood-Curdling Hell. Okay, 2 energy damage, the Plated Crustacean, and then 1 to the Pukas, taking them out, and 1 to the Spooky Cats. Draw a card. She gets hit for no melee damage. Oh, and actually Queen of Hatred can also avoid that. Queen of Hatred plays Never-Ending Battle. While she has 1 or more nemesis, you may use an additional power during your power phase. 2 nemesis, play an additional card. 3 nemesis, draw an additional card. She's only got the 1, but that means I can use 2 powers. So power 1, Lack of Purpose. She'll hit herself for 1 irreducible psychic damage, and we will throw a marked card on the Master Pumpkin, I think. She deals him 1, 2, 3 melee damage. And then power 2. Do I want to switch the 3rd copy? Is it in here? Oh, I do have 1 more in my trash. Yes, let's pull 1 more marked out of the trash, throw it on the quarterback again, actually draw a card, and she takes no damage. Beast Island plays Ancient Revelations. End of the environment turn, 1 player draws 2 cards, and this card deals each of that player's heroes 1 psychic damage. If a signal card leaves play, increase damage dealt by this card by 1. Well. Alright, each non-environment target takes 2 melee damage. So first we'll hit all the villain targets. Master Pumpkin is immune, and then we'll hit Alpha for 1, and she hits it back for 3 and takes it out. Master Pumpkin is not ready to flip yet. Plays Mischief. First time each turn Master Pumpkin is dealt damage, he deals each hero character 1 irreducible damage of the same type. Well, I don't like that. We will have to get rid of that. The Fishman does his thing. He hits Daedalus, and he'll hit Alpha this time. She'll hit him back for 3. Quarterback will hit Daedalus. He's got the survivability. And that's it. Oh wait, I forgot to have somebody draw 2 cards. That'll be Alpha, because she takes no damage from the cats, and she also takes no damage from the environment. And all of that happened, and it was fine, and it's Malachi's turn. He's going to bait and switch, discard a Djinn card. I'll do that. If you do, you may put a Djinn from your trash into play or draw 2 cards. I will play Hyreshiel from my trash. I'm going to use a power now. I've only got the 1, but let's go ahead and do it. Get one of those Djinns back. Draw a card now. It's worth taking the 1 damage. Okay. Daedalus hits everything for 2 energy damage, except for Master Pumpkin. He draws 3 cards. Need to do something about that. Okay, we're going to fly free, discard a card, and off of that, mostly for the sake of playing something, I'll play Archimedes Failsafe, which, is that the one that heals you? Yeah, that heals him now. See also Digital Earth Prime. We'll use his power to heal him for 2, draw a card, and no, don't draw a card, what am I saying? He heals for 2 more. See, he's back up to more HP than he had before the quarterback hit him. He's fine. Okay, start of turn. Alpha deals a target 1 sonic damage. He'll take out the spooky cats. And I can discard a card to destroy an ongoing card in that target's area. I'm absolutely going to do that. Get rid of Mischief, because that sucks. She's not going to play anything, because I think I'm good with that right now. Power, Wolf Tech Barrage. She will drop the quarterback and take his costume. So increased damage dealt by her when it's not her turn. So that'll be good with Badger the Bloodied. And Marked just stays in play. And then she can deal up to 2 targets, 1 energy damage each. She can take out the Fishman, which goes on Daedalus. And she can't hit Master Pumpkin yet. Daedalus, when he deals damage to a hero target, he draws a card. That's not good. I should have read that ahead of time. Master Pumpkin flips. In the villain turn, each hero target deals another hero target 2 damage of any type. Oh, that's right. And he's immune to damage from all targets except costumed heroes. But at least we can hit him. He's just taking -2 to all damage except melee. Draw a card. Alright, Queen of Hatred still just has 1 nemesis, so I can use 2 powers. Let's play Desperate Evil. When this card enters play, and at the start of your turn, the non-hero target with the lowest HP becomes Queen of Hatred's nemesis until the start of your next turn. Power is discard a card, play a card. So the only non-hero target is the Master Pumpkin. I'm going to mark him with one of these cool little nemesis tokens. Power 1, here comes a magical girl. We'll return a marked card from hand, and then we'll put it back into play. So she deals him 1, 2, 3 melee damage. Will destroy both other copies of Marked to make that 5 melee damage. It's irreducible if that mattered, which it didn't. Second power, I don't think I'm going to do anything. Yeah, I actually can't use her other 2 powers, so just draw a card. Beast Island plays Lost Hope. In the environment turn, the X+2 character targets the highest HP. Each deal himself 2 psychic damage or X number of signal cards in play. Thank goodness there aren't any. If each character card is dealt damage, this way to destroy this card. So somebody draws 2 cards. That will be Queen of Hatred, because she needs it. And she takes a psychic damage. Wow. Oh, gee, you know what? We can cheese the fuck out of this, I just realized. Okay, cool. Master Pumpkin plays Pumpkin Bash. Damn it. We destroy an ongoing equipment belonging to each costumed hero, so everybody loses something. I'll take out Badger the Bloodied because I can play another one. And we'll drop Marked, get back easily, and he's still her nemesis. And we get a trick. It's Mischief again. Shit. Alright, end of turn. Each hero target deals another hero target 2 damage of any type. We will all hit Bathiel for 2 energy damage. So this essentially has no effect on us. Is there anyone here I would want to deal damage? I don't think so. No. Alpha's dealing extra. Oh yeah, the extra damage taken is no longer a thing. Also, I forgot to have things deal themselves damage. That would have been Master Pumpkin, who is immune to his own damage, and Daedalus, who would have taken 3 because of the extra damage taken. Okie dokie. I'm going to play High Bathiel. We will discard 2 cards and put a Djinn back in his hand. Draw a card. Unfortunately, the Djinn are no longer useful because they can't deal damage to Master Pumpkin. So they just sit there and twiddle their thumbs. Well, this does melee damage. Okay, let's get Matter Collapser out. And Daedalus will use that. Draw a card. He hits the Master Pumpkin for a grand total of 2 melee damage. That's it. But, I mean, it's something. Don't draw any more cards, and heal 2. Oh, right, and he hit him, so everybody take 1 irreducible melee damage. And just each hero character. Cool. Alright, start of turn. She hits Master Pumpkin for no damage, but I can discard a card and destroy Mischief. Let's do Badger the Bloodied again. She deals a target 2, 3 melee damage. Hit Master Pumpkin, obviously. And then her power is not helpful now. Draw a card. We just need 1 more. Uh-oh, full moon. Shuffle trash in the deck to destroy silver bindings and discover an aspect. Eyes for the hunt. Oh dear. We didn't want that. Oh yeah, she does take 2. The queen took 2 because Nemesis bonus. Cool, so she hits the target with the lowest HP for 2 melee, 3 melee damage 3 times. So that's Bathiel, who goes back to full, and then Reshiel, and Reshiel, who goes back in hand. That's what the Djinn are here for now, taking damage for us. Alright, start of turn, non-hero target with the lowest becomes her nemesis, and that's still Master Pumpkin. Here comes a Magical Girl procs, and she hits him for 3 melee damage. Queen of Hatred will play here to help. Destroy up to X ongoing or environment cards, where X is the number of nemesis Queen of Hatred has. You may destroy a target with X or fewer HP, or draw a card. I will destroy Lost Hope. She has 1 nemesis. There are no targets with 1 or fewer HP, so draw a card off of that. Power number 1 comes Magical Girl. Throw marked on Master Pumpkin. And power number 2. I can do Desperate Evil. Yeah, let's discard a card and play Hate. Once per turn, when Queen of Hatred would deal damage to a target, you may redirect it to one of her nemesis. Draw a card. I think that's it. Beast Island brings back more Pukas. Somebody draw 2 cards, that'll be Alpha. And she takes no psychic damage. Pukas hit the lowest, which is Bathiel. It's fine, we just need him to be alive. Speaking of which, Master Pumpkin plays Pumpkin Bash again. God damn it. Get another trick. Will it be worse than the one that's currently out? Yes, it's Mischief again. God damn it. Okay, everybody hits Bathiel for 2, and he just sits there and wonders what's going on. Let's Shadow Catch, and go grab Ezile, and play her. Oh, don't forget to draw a card. Discard the top 2 cards of his deck, put 1 back in his hand, draw a card. Bathiel will hit the Pukas for 1, and Ezile will heal Queen of Hatred. Daedalus will fly free, discard a card, and play Force Wave Doru, I guess. It's barely worth using. Sure, draw 2 cards. At least I got a Eureka moment. And hit the Pukas for 1. And actually, yes, draw a card. He's low on options. Heal 2. Alright, start of turn. Alpha hits Master Pumpkin for nothing, but she can destroy Mischief, thankfully. Let's play Thrill of the Chase. You know what, I'm actually just going to have her Wolf Tech Barrage and take out the Pukas, because that way Master Pumpkin will stay Queen of Hatred's nemesis. Draw a card, and she doesn't heal. Alright, start of turn. Master Pumpkin becomes Queen of Hatred's nemesis, which means she hits him for 3. It's a very low target game. Let's search for purpose again. We get Arcana Beats and Arcana Slave. Queen of Hatred deals up to 5 targets 2 projectile damage. Queen of Hatred may deal 1 of her nemesis X energy damage, or X is the number of targets dealt damage this way. I'm not going to play that. I've got one in hand. I think I will do Arcana Slave. So 2, 3 projectile damage, which becomes 1. Could redirect, but I don't think I will. And she can deal 1 of her nemesis X energy damage. That being 1, 2, doesn't get through. But however, we can use her base power to deal herself 1 irreducible psychic damage and redirect that to the Master Pumpkin and hit him for 2. And go grab a marked card and throw it on him, because that's been very helpful. Draw a card. I could use a second power. So hang on. Second power, Desperate Evil. Let's discard a card and play Beam of Hate. Queen of Hatred deals each target that is her nemesis 5 infernal damage. So it'll be 6 reduced to 4. Queen of Hatred deals herself X irreducible psychic damage, where X is the number of targets dealt damage this way, times 2, so that's just 2. Not bad. Draw a card. Beast Island plays another Plated Crustacean. God damn it. Alright, destroy an ongoing card and an equipment device or bot card. I should get rid of this, but if he Pumpkin Bashes again... No, actually he won't. We'll get rid of Marked. Okay, Queen of Hatred will draw 2 cards and take a psychic damage. Everybody take 2 melee damage. Alpha hits back for 4 and heals 1. Alright, Master Pumpkin, this is probably the last round. Increase damage dealt to hero targets by 1. That's okay, we all hit Ezile from radiant damage. Oh wait, except Queen of Hatred can hit Malachi for 2, 3 melee damage and make that 4 melee damage to Master Pumpkin. Okay, I play Bathiel, use his power. Ooh, Grand Ezile, yes. Draw a card. End of turn, heal. Queen of Hatred hits the Plated Crustacean for 2 energy damage. Okay, Daedalus, finish this off. Draw 4 cards with an Icarus Bombardment and hit the Master Pumpkin for a grand total of 1 energy damage, and we win. It's always a very short but somewhat satisfying fight. Let's take a look at the rest of Queen of Hatred's deck. He was going to automatically die at the start of her turn anyways. Perfect Chance. You may destroy a non-character card you control. If a card is destroyed this way, draw a card, play a card, and use a power in any order. Otherwise, she regains 3 HP. In the name of love and justice, at the start of your turn, Queen of Hatred deals a target that is her nemesis 1 energy damage. At the end of your turn, Queen of Hatred deals a target that is her nemesis 1 energy damage. Oh wow, that's really nice. Hope. Choose 1. Either destroy a non-character card you control, and if a card is destroyed this way, increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1 till the end of your next turn, or search your deck and trash for an ongoing or equipment card and put it into play, and if you search your deck this way, shuffle it. Lovely Presence. The first time each turn Queen of Hatred deals damage to each of her nemesis, a hero target regains 1 HP. Power is Queen of Hatred deals a target 2 melee damage, and another hero target regains a hit point. And Purpose of a Magical Girl. At the start of your turn, and when this card enters play, the non-hero target with the highest HP becomes your nemesis until the start of your next turn. So it's just like the other card that we had out, but highest instead of lowest. Power is Queen of Hatred deals each of her nemesis 1 energy damage. So there you go. Queen of Hatred is pretty cool, a really good damage dealer, and dealing damage in very interesting ways. You can find her on Project Moon Sentinels. You can find the Master Pumpkin and Malachi Once Upon a Time and Target Daedalus on Sentinels Community Customs Classics, and Beast Island is, of course, from Sentinels of Etheria. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who came to chat. It's going to be a fun October of Zarami decks, believe it or not. The next 2 videos are going to be Zarami decks. So I hope you like Project Moon. Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Project Moon Sentinels, Sentinels Community Custom Classics, and Sentinels of Etheria, not licensed games products. Please support the official release and flip.